We're good.
On Pathfinder Adventures.
Why is Apotham's name the only one showing up? What the fuck? Alright, it's working. Everyone switch over.
Got him.
That was weird. I guess we had to start recording first.
Whatever. We can edit it later.
I don't ask tech questions.
Okay, so yeah, last time you guys were in Reminster. You reported back to the Senate emergency meeting about what you had gone through so far, and learned a lot. And in that process, you learned about a library nearby and agreed to go to the library to learn more. The night after, you woke up and found a note from the Thieves Guild, and after some investigation, you went and checked that out. Kind of went through the sewer dungeon. You fought a bunch of weird rat monsters and a bunch of jelly monsters. Sorry, can you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Okay, my water pipes are going crazy.
Oh yeah, your background? Yeah, a little bit. It's fine, keep going.
But yeah, so then you went through the sewers and you found your way all the way through, killed the slimes, and found Zek, the leader of the Thieves Guild in town. And they all wear black cloaks. And he explained to you how the Thieves Guild works, and you paid your dues and joined. And his first kind of mission for you guys was about revenge on the Red Brand, the other group of thieves in town. They own a warehouse near the docks, and you were instructed to go try to smash the place up. And he'd pay you good for it, but he told you to watch out and not get caught. And then at the end of the session, in the Thief Guild, you saw Goman, a character from Big J's backstory, and he seemed amicable and explained what he'd been up to. And in the end, you guys asked him to keep an eye out for Helios and Zeratar. Helios is a guy from Pat's backstory who's being a dick lately, and Zerator is another guy from Big J's backstory who's also a dick. And yeah, with that, we ended the session. And yeah, so far in the adventure, you guys have prevented the calling, but the mysterious, handsome man promised you that he would find other mortals to perform the ritual. And when will you discover his plan?
2 more days, question mark?
And then, yeah, so then you guys ended your session in the Thieves Guild with a bunch of dudes. You're hanging out with the Rat Man and with your bro Goman, and Goman walked out the door and said, see y'all later. And what would you like to do? Rat Man says, now, smash up the place good, but watch out for the guards. They take a while to respond usually, but...
Yeah, but the place is guarded up.
Says, yeah, there's definitely bandit guards around. Said, but you gotta worry about the town guards probably more.
Of course.
Says, yeah, if you're leaving, I can show you the easy way out.
Easy way out, meaning easy way in?
No, we don't got any way in. I mean, we got a way back out of the sewers, right? You guys came in and you saw all the slimes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he leads you back out to the little doorway, and he kind of pulls a lever on the wall, and the doorway kind of opens up, and you find yourself back. The hatch opens up in front of you, and the light kind of blasts in, and you step out into a wooden room. Everyone in the room is aware of you coming in and has been waiting for you, and as soon as you guys come out, they all die laughing.
What's so funny?
One guy's spitting beer all over everybody's drinking and shouting and stuff, but they're all real happy. And Zek walks up and he has the map that you guys had that was all rolled up and nasty, and he hands it back to the bartender, who rolls it up and puts it under the bench. He says, it's the easy way in here. Oh, I just say that was kind of an initiation.
Called it. I knew it. Appreciate the
What?
shortcut out.
He says, yeah. Now we know you can get in this way too. You don't gotta go through those slimes and stuff.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
Is there any kind of secret handshake or knock or something? Can we just talk to you?
He says, yeah, just talk to me. I'll let you right in.
Sounds.
I got music actually. And so yeah, you guys find yourself back out in the city, the Reminster city itself. Unless you have anything else to discuss, but I figure you're done, right?
What time of day is it?
So it's about 6 o'clock, like the sun's starting to set. You guys are in the R area on the map.
Mm,
And yeah, he pointed out the warehouse is the O location.
O location? Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's about 6 o'clock at night. You guys have this like warehouse quest to do. You could rest or choose to do that right now or whatever. The Zach did recommend you do it under cover of night though.
I mean, we gotta be here a couple days, and I'm at like quarter health, so like resting would not be too bad of an idea.
Right. I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps we rest. We investigate a little bit during the day to see what it looks like during the day. Devise a plan during the day, and then do something at the night. I think Potham had some kind of diversionable idea.
Well, maybe. I mean, there's a couple of ways we can go about doing this, honestly. We've just got to think about a good way to distract the guards enough in the area that they are everywhere where they shouldn't be and will take them the longest to get back. And then we hit them.
So my character like looks into his haversack and is like, I got some ideas.
What do you mean?
I mean, I got all sorts of goodies in my pack here.
The big thing is we need things that can go kerboom.
Thunderstones?
That's a start. However, we need something bigger.
I mean, you're not trying to like burn down a district or something, because I'm not down with that.
Well, not on purpose.
What do you mean not on purpose?
Well, just to let you know, I do have a hat of disguise. If this helps.
Yeah, but I don't think we know enough to like do anything with that currently.
Oh, I also forgot to mention at the end of the last session, you all got black cloaks, and I think all of you put them on.
Mine's in my
Or at least
backpack.
some of you did. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah.
I just grabbed it and stuffed it in my bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's an option. You don't have to wear them.
So we need to perhaps start a situation in town to pull guards away. Diversion of some kind that doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem because the only methods I know of to do that involve lots of fire or lots of explosives.
I could bite somebody.
I like your train of thought, but
that might actually get you put in jail. I'd rather that happen.
Not quite the right track. I like where you're going. I like your effort. I was thinking of like maybe like a carriage fire, something that looks worse than it is.
Fireworks?
Something that would force them maybe to react quickly because it could cause damage, and as they try to contain it, they realize that it's not going out through the normal methods. We use some kind of, maybe like a chemical or some kind of magic.
I do like that idea.
Might be,
Carriage and fireworks.
yeah, there's a good idea.
Carriage and fireworks. Combine the two. Yeah.
I like that.
Where are we gonna come with a carriage and a horse and a fireworks though? I guess we could try the whatever ward.
So yeah, you've seen shops and things around for horses and carts and things like that. It's definitely something you feel like you could get.
Problem is whether or not we really want to pay for it.
I mean,
Do you really want to pay for a carriage that we're about to blow up?
Oh, you found a firework. Okay.
Yeah, I posted the firework. That might
I
help.
see. Yeah. Yeah. You could definitely. You could definitely find a craftsman or something in town that could provide it to you.
I mean, changing random direction, just flying 60 feet. That sounds pretty cool.
That's perfect. We just need like, I'll spend. I'll say I have a budget of 1,000 gold for this.
Ah, shit. That's all you had to say.
I mean that alone should be.
Oh, you
worth
could
it.
easily afford it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. But I want to have enough explosives in this thing that when it goes off, everyone panicking.
Looks
All
like
right.
a fucking rocket ship.
Yeah,
I mean, those
Damn
flying in any
right.
direction, it's like it doesn't say for how long. No, 1d4 rounds. See, it depends on how many of these fireworks you want, right? You could afford 3 in a carriage, likely.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, I just want to chip in and just say Stardust is just absolutely amazing. But what is it exactly that we're doing?
We're creating a diversion, Taliesin. We're gonna get a carriage, we're gonna get fireworks, and we're gonna run it through town
Okay, now why are we creating a diversion?
so we can get into the storage unit bay area to figure out what's going on.
And why can we not walk
'Cause
over
it's
and scope
heavily-
out the place?
We are. Don't worry. We're just trying to figure out diversion first. And I think we pretty much assembled the diversion, so maybe we should rest for the night.
Well,
And
do
then perhaps
we even have a layout of the place? Do we know any weaknesses to strengths?
no.
Yeah.
Do we have anything?
That's what we're going to do tomorrow. You too
Right.
hasty? Go take your fucking ass to bed.
I'm just saying, why are
Yeah,
we planning a distraction when we don't
We're-
know what the situation is going to be yet?
we were more just kind of brainstorming at the moment to try to get an idea about what kind of distractions we could create, and
Mhm.
then we can kind of keep that in the back of our mind when we go to scope out the place and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it's good to think about the situation and what could be than to just go. Because let's say we go and then we accidentally get caught.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
we
we
need-
need to scout out the place to
Yeah, I mean,
know
the
it.
warehouse is in a public place.
Mm-hmm.
It is late at night, but I mean, people do walk all around. Could definitely scout it out.
And
sure.
wouldn't it be better if I do it anyways, being the fact that I have a head of disguise? I can every little corner I can just turn around and as a different person.
Yeah,
just keep
yeah.
taking more mental notes.
Fair enough. We could try that too for scouting out. No big deal.
I'm just saying I'd rather plan for what we do know versus pre-planning for something that we don't even know if that's even going to be the situation and end up wasting time.
Fair. So we can use Cody's tools to scout out the place.
Stardust is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it.
Are you sunk in
know-
the Stardust?
You know, honestly, maybe that might be a good idea too. Is there any way we could just blow that in the guards' faces?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I need a fort save if you're smoking the Stardust.
Jesus Christ, you're
Oh
out of
my
your
God.
fucking mind.
Oh god. What
Alright.
happened there?
You feel great.
Oh no.
You're very thirsty, and your eyesight seems a bit keener.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna turn in for the night.
Before the end of the night, I want to just quietly walk by the warehouse and then make my way back to the inn, just to like
Okay.
do a preliminary check of what the hell it
SP
is.
had a much better plan than that in disguising himself to do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you guys both want to do it or something? You could
No,
make a
if
disguise
SB
check
had a
too.
better if SB had a better idea, I'm willing to do whatever he's got, because I mean, my disguise is there, but it's probably not as good as SB's, to be totally
I
honest.
mean, it is daylight. It's
Yeah.
getting to be dusk, so I mean,
I literally can be like different man, woman,
yeah,
like
yeah.
dwarf, stuff
Well,
like
All
that.
right, so it's up to you if you want to go with or not, or
I don't know. I probably should. Let me make sure. Do I have a disguise kit? I'm pretty sure I do.
but everybody else wants to go back to the inn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like.
I'm just letting you know now. You fuck up. I'm leaving you behind.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
2 ranks in it, but I have no charisma modifier, so I just have like a flat 5 bonus on it, which means it's quite possibly one of my weakest skills.
Quite
I-
possibly you getting fucked.
Yeah, no, you're good. Have fun, SB.
Thank you.
My immersion.
He warps back over to the inn too. You guys notice as you go, the gate guards seem to like know your names, and they let you right through. Yeah, SB. Okay, yeah. You're on the docks, and there's like wooden planking and rock walkways here, and you can see multiple kind of like long wooden docks at varying lengths. Like some of them with big pirate ships, but some of them with little rowboats. And
Alright.
yeah, the docks is down that way. The place you're looking for, the warehouse.
Alright. Obviously, I'm gonna be out of the disguise myself before I left the pub or wherever I was, and I'm just some old man right now.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna stroll on down towards the wherever I was supposed to go.
Warehouse. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually just stroll on down like just some old man. Looking like he'd been fishing or something like that. Apparel wise.
okay. You find yourself at the docks. I think everybody should see this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're on the docks, and you can see pretty clearly that there's a bunch of people on the docks here that are working.
You're good. You're welcome.
They seem to be like unloading the boat from a bunch of stuff, but the place seems mostly. I mean, the boat seems mostly unloaded by now, and they're all just kind of like hanging out, like one of them sitting on top of a barrel, and like they see you coming, and they're all kind of making faces, but they're not saying anything. And there's a bunch of civilians and peasants walking around here. What would you like to do? Old man mode.
Cody, you muted?
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot I put myself on push. Yeah, I'm just casually just glancing, just walking forward, not really trying to stare at it.
Okay, you're just going
But
down the
yeah,
steps
just
out.
simply walking.
Move your dude. So here you see, seems like the place they were talking about, and you can see there's a bunch of people in front of it. Guess I'm revealing a little too much there. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, there's a big warehouse here. It's about 25 feet tall. It seems to be mostly made out of wood. And over here also is a kind of an alleyway that you can see. There's another building with like a window in front of it. And all people are all walking by. In front of the warehouse, there's a bunch of they look like tough dudes. They got big, huge maces that are, look like improvised, like out of wood. And yeah, they're all just kind of standing around the doors. They're all looking tough. Like they definitely notice you walking by, but they're not paying any real attention. They're kind of talking amongst themselves. And they're all wearing red cloaks, like really dirty, crimson, grimy cloaks.
Oh shit. All right. I don't want any trouble.
You're not there.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
No problem.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic now.
Sorry, repeat that last little bit there.
There's a bunch of tough-looking, strong arm-looking guys hanging out in front of this warehouse. There's 2 double doors.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on walking. That's all I'm doing. Just taking quick little glances.
Everybody's walking. Okay, out here you can see there's a small dock that doesn't go very far into the water, and there's like a couple little boats there. And yeah, you can see all the way to the edge of the docks district. You can also see what appears to be like an alley going down around the corner.
All right.
And yeah, they all look at you. They're giving you really nasty looks.
Yeah, I'm just
Also
not really looking at them. I'm just walking.
Okay. Yeah, they're kind of mumbling amongst themselves, mumbling about the next boat.
And I'm just going down the alley.
Okay, in the alley, you can see on the side of the building, there's a window. It's about 20 feet up in the air.
All right, and then I'll change my disguise to, I don't know, just somebody else, somebody that's a, a, a very pale looking human.
Okay. Like, what are you wearing?
Just
naked?
no, I guess just common wear, common local wear clothing. I don't know, commoners.
Okay. So you step into the alley and you just shift.
Hmm.
Do you want to be stealthy or you want to just keep kind of going on casually?
I'll just keep going on casually.
Okay. And yeah, keeping on trucking down this alley. You see this big window? Yeah, it's about a 5 foot by 5 foot window. It sticks up what seems to be 20 feet in the air. If you had a way up, you could probably see in it.
No.
It appears to be it has like big metal bars over the window, like a like a warehouse would.
Now, question. And where I'm in an alley, right?
Yeah, there's like a to the south is the edge of the map, but we'll just imagine it's another building, right?
Okay. Now, how far of a gap is it?
Between the buildings,
Mm-hmm.
it's just this. It's the 5 foot, the one line.
So it's a solid 5 feet across.
Yep.
I don't think I'd. Well, no. How tall am I?
Or you want to like ninja crawl up both walls?
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
don't know how tall are you?
5'10".
Probably, yeah. I mean, you're 6 foot, so you could probably do it. I'm gonna need like a acrobatics check probably. Let me look at the list real quick.
Climb. Excuse me.
Climb also would apply, yeah.
Because you have to understand, even though he's 6 foot tall, he still has arm reach, so he should be able to climb it, but it probably won't be too easy. Maybe.
It's 20 feet high, so you'd expect it to be a pretty rough climb to do, like with your arms and legs. You could probably get there with two rolls.
All right. So 2 climbs.
So yeah, you're like standing on the ground. You got your feet up against the back of the wall, and you got your hands up against the other part of the wall, and you're like trying to shimmy up.
Okay. At least it wasn't a 1.
And yeah, you get like a foot off the ground, kind of making your way up there, but you slip and you kind of fall back down. You land on your feet, and it didn't make much noise.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little further away from the corner.
You can see further down. There's the other window.
And is this window the same distance high up?
Yeah, the same distance, about 20 feet up. It's like a wooden.
And that's the end of the alley, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and looking further down, you can see the alley ends and opens up into what looks like a bigger alley. You peeking?
Or yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
peek.
peeking,
Sorry,
peeking.
I keep forgetting
You
them.
gotta push your button. Yeah, I can't hear you. Peeking around, you can see another alley, and a little further down, you see what looks like a dude standing. He's definitely not looking your way. He's got a red cloak on. He appears to be kind of just like bored and.
And does he appear to be alone?
If you peek out around the corner a little bit more, you could get a better view down the alley. But no, I guess you got more vision. Yeah, you do. You got like 60. So yeah, you can see there's another guy. There's a door here too that they both stand on either side of. These guys don't look like tough brutes like the ones in the front. These look more just kind of like standard rogue guys. Cut purses.
And that's the ones I'm more worried about because nobody should be back here. So I can't be seen by them. Okay. Gonna just walk back.
You heard the guy and one of the guys back there that you just walked away from.
What was that?
That was a
I'm
whistle.
gonna keep walking.
He's just whistling to himself.
Oh.
No, I ain't risking that. Just briskly walking. All right, then I'm gonna turn myself back into the fisherman, the old fisherman.
Okay. Yeah, the old man.
And just casually just keep walking.
This guy here, he's chatting with his friend. He's like, "Hey, you hear about that girl at the bar last night? Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. That shipment or whatever, it just came in, and all the people are like walking around and taking off. By now, it's much later. It's like 7, and the place is starting to get dark.
Alright, we're gonna just start walking down this way.
Okay, down this alley. Yeah, so this is a much wider road, and there's kind of like the warehouse on your right, but this other smaller building on the left. Looking through that window, because you just walked by it, you can see inside there appears to be like some people hanging out. There's like a bear's head on the wall, and a bunch of like there's a bandit guy in there hanging out with a red cloak. You can see through the window.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a table with a bunch of just nasty stuff and like a bunch more dudes as you walk by. Checking
We
out the
are
place.
taking
There's another
screenshots.
window up on the side of the building here, on the side of the warehouse. Again, 20 feet up. This one doesn't look as climbable though.
Yeah. Think.
Okay, yeah, and you can see back here, back of the building again, there's another window and a door on the side of that building, and the rest of the warehouse goes off into the distance. You can see another window, and this just appears to be kind of an open square, and there's a bunch of smashed up crates and barrels here.
Huh. I just like saunter north, just to look at some of the rummage.
From the south around that alley, you see like a cloaked figure kind of walk out. It's wearing a completely black like cloak on, and the cloak has a deep hood like covering their whole face, and they're like clutching something to their chest. And yeah, they're walking up this way.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just sitting there like fiddling with the wood, stuff like that, just looking for like checking the wood, like see if I'm looking for a specific piece for some stupid reason.
Oh, you're just faking it?
Yeah, I'm like just checking out
Okay,
the
make
broken
a
bits.
deception, right, or something. What you
Yeah,
got?
if you want,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Sleight of hand, something like that.
I was gonna
Probably
say
deception or perform something.
That's
got?
definitely going to be bluff.
Bluff. There you go. That's a good one. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, you're fiddling around with the stuff, and the person doesn't seem to take any real notice of you. And they walk. They take a couple steps over, and they stop and look around. But they seem to kind of look both ways. They look right past you and right through you, and don't seem to like you're not who they're looking for. And they keep walking off screen into the distance.
and
Do anything with that? Or are you good? You want to keep scouting?
I was gonna say there's nobody else visible to me, right? That I know of.
There's a couple just commoners walking around.
All right. All right.
Yeah, and you can see inside of the building through the window. You can see that there's a bandit guy who's like walking down the hallway, like towards you.
Yeah, all right, and I'll just pick up a piece of wood that I think would be good for, say, some kind of floater for like fishing, and just walk on out.
Behind you, the door opens and the guy steps out and he kind of looks around and he sees you walking away, but he sees a couple other people around too, and so he doesn't seem to mind you too much. And he walks this way. The arrow keys are great for this. Okay.
Anyways.
Anything else in particular?
And was this boat? I can't remember if this boat was that connected to the storage.
It's not really clear. These guys all are clearly sailors, standing around on the docks, and a few of them are like going onto the boat and going down below decks as you watch. But they don't seem. They're not wearing any red or anything. They're wearing white sailors' uniforms with like blue bandanas on. They all look muscly.
All right. And yeah, I'll just call it a day on that.
Okay. So yeah, leaving the docks, like the sun's starting to set and get much darker. The bird seagulls have been conned. Like they're not conned so much anymore. They're all finding their spots to float for the night. And yeah, you can freely make your way back to the inn with the others.
Alright, and when I arrive, I just give them the layout, everything, tell them everything I saw, blah blah blah.
I didn't hear any of that shit. I was asleep.
Uh,
They're already asleep. Yeah, Pat, he goes to bed at like 6:30.
Jesus.
Fuck. You guys don't know how much of a headache you guys are to deal with. I gotta get the rest.
Damn.
My brain.
Man.
Tonight's like a weeknight, and so the bar's not as pumping as it usually is.
God.
But yeah, you're all back at the inn, and I guess Pat's sleeping. Everybody else want to go to sleep? You want to bump in?
Nah, I'm
Do
ready
we
to
want to
sleep.
plan now?
Yeah, you want to figure out your plan?
Talk about that shit in the morning. Yes, no, maybe, sort of, kinda.
I don't care. You're all the thinkers on this one. I just wanted to make sure that we have enough knowledge.
So yeah, looking at it, we need a distraction, and then we need to infiltrate with invisibility potions. And it'd probably be best to use a small team and use potions that, well, ooh,
That sounds expensive as fuck.
yeah, it does. And we don't even know if what's in there is actually worth the money that we're putting in to loot it with. I think we're overthinking this. Are we?
I mean, there was a lot of barrels you said. Like, could we like hide someone in some barrels?
Maybe.
Well, what are we trying to steal something? What is it?
Supposedly there's something really valuable specifically in this warehouse.
And do we know what it is?
So I mean, from a dungeon master perspective, you guys, you do not know of anything particularly valuable. You did hear from Zek that they probably deal in drugs and weapons, particularly of the illegal variety. But
I'm already in.
most of your guys' motivation, to me at least, seemed like the idea that Helios might be there, and you want revenge on that motherfucker.
And it is a red cloak storage facility.
Yeah, all the people you saw were wearing red cloaks, and so was Helios. Or, I mean, not all the people, but all the bandity dudes. I wasn't feeling up to MS paint cloaks on all of them.
I mean, I'm here to fuck shit up and loot, so I'm cool with whatever.
So the question is how do we make our approach? We've got to come up with something to really like hold everything in place. Get as many people to want to leave the building as possible without burning the place down.
Drunken half-orc brawl.
Ooh. Or what about if we make everyone else drunk?
Your DM agrees with that sentiment and needs to go get a beer. Continue the discussion.
Okay, all we have to do is get everyone to line up in a 15-foot cone, and I can color spray them.
I mean, we can see what the potion man's got. We can just, crop dust a bunch of people with some chronic.
That's what I was thinking, maybe. Like, just a fly spell or scroll and just have at it.
Don't we have some jump potions left?
I don't know about that one.
Upon hearing that said word jump,
I mean,
fucking, I jump up and I'm like, what about jump potions? I got them. What?
I'm just
sleep.
spitballing.
Who said
here.
jump?
What about like setting one of those boats on fire? I mean, that seems like that would get a lot of people from the warehouse to run outside.
Oh, I closed it. Sorry.
Oh my god. It's perfect. And if we can figure out which one of those boats the Red Cloaks own, we get a double whammy. We hit them twice in the span of a single night.
We need to confirm that those belong to those.
Right. We need to do some information collection.
Upon hearing Talison's story, he just knows that there are sailors there, so that could be their boat. And Zozo doesn't exactly agree with just burning shit down.
Nah,
Well,
man.
I agree.
We totally found out it was their boat, of course.
I agree. No innocent bystander should get caught in the middle of this, but fucking Red Cloaks got to pay, and we're gonna make them pay in every way imaginable because they tried to kill us. And my attitude is, let's make it hurt. So, I mean, I think setting a boat on fire is a really good idea, but we just need to make sure we get the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were talking about fireworks in a wagon.
Yes. At one point.
I mean, I like the idea of fireworks and boats. But I don't know. I guess they might just go in the water, right? Because they randomly move around.
Well, I mean, if it's on the deck and it's tied to something heavy, I figure it'll be fine. The goal is to make lots of noise and be on fire.
I mean,
that's all I care about.
I'm sure there's a more consistent way to make a fire.
Yeah, you know about like throwable potions that usually light stuff on fire. It's a common thing on the land called alchemist fire.
Yeah,
I got some shit.
Alchemist fire potions are really cheap too. Like we could bundle them together in packs of 10 and chuck them at the fucking boat. Be like 50 gold for practically like a 10d4 freaking grenade with a 5 or 10 foot radius. Fucking sling
I would
that
be
shit
so
like a
down
shot
for
put.
that.
Okay, mister, I'm gonna blow everything up after you told me you weren't gonna blow everything up.
I'm gonna only the things that matter. We're gonna come up with something. I don't know what else to do other than death and destruction. Come on.
There's other ways around this. Why don't we ask for fireworks and put the fireworks in the boat?
Yeah, but alchemist fire is like so much cheaper.
It is. It's like by a factor of 10 cheaper.
Yeah, it's like 20 gold.
Yeah.
Per fire.
I want my fire to be cheaper fire.
Yeah.
We could have one firework dragon, or we could have 15 alchemy fires, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I mean, I still can't agree to this because I don't know if it belongs to some random ass sailor. If we can find more information, then
All
sure.
right. So I
Yeah,
wanna do gather information and try to learn about the boats at the dock and figure out which ones are actually owned by by the Red Cloaks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, it's nighttime. You guys are. I mean, are you gonna check the barely bumping in?
Actually, I want to go to the Thieves Guild and ask.
I want to throw out there we need to find out what the hell it is what we're trying to take because it could be the smallest little piece of shit that we think is invaluable and it's actually worth billions.
Yeah, exactly. So I would like to go talk to the Thieves Guild again because there's some new questions that have come up either from us forgetting from last session or just details that we forgot to ask about anyway. And yeah,
Okay. Yeah. You guys. So you're all at the inn, and we're just gonna, I guess, hand wave through the night, and you guys
Yeah.
sleep. Everybody heals to full. You probably don't have a token though, actually. So.
Do it in your
Well,
character sheet.
Yeah,
It's
or I
fine.
could just give you splash screen. Makes it easy.
Um,
Yeah, everybody heals up to full. It's a nice relaxing night. They got corned beef and cabbage for dinner with stewed potatoes.
Cool.
Everybody has a nice relaxing night with no surprises. And yeah, you wake up in the morning and you guys all want to go to the Thieves Guild?
Yeah.
Man,
Or I do. The rest of the party doesn't have to go. I just need to go over there and ask these questions.
yeah, I'm not much of a sneaky boy. That's all you.
Yeah, it's fine. I go through
Okay.
the back entrance to get directly to the Thieves Guild master.
You walk through the salty mussel first. And
Yes.
there's not many people here this early in the morning, but the bartender is here. And he kind of chuckles at you. He's real hungover. He like barely reacts to your existence, but he kind of chuckles and he reaches under the bar and he pulls a lever and like the secret entrance opens.
I grin and nod and say thank you.
Yeah, and then Zach's here. I forget what his voice sounded like, but he was a rat.
Yep.
And yeah, he's like, "What are you doing back so soon? How can I help you?"
I need information for this heist that I'm trying to plan. Do
Yeah,
you
Red
know-
Cloaks.
Yeah, we're gonna hit them really hard. We have a pretty good idea about how we're gonna do it, but we need to know. Do you know if they own any boats in the dock that's next to that warehouse?
Boats? What do you mean?
You
They own
know,
the warehouse.
yeah, they own the warehouse. Do they have any ships for their boat for shipping? You know, like they've obviously got a warehouse that has a lot of goods in it. Do they move those goods themselves, or do they go through a third party?
Says, I don't really know the specifics of the business, but usually it's just boats that come in and out, and the boats are varying levels of shady, right? So you never really know. But it's not like the boats are owned by the Red Cloaks or anything. They just run the warehouse. They just buy and sell the goods. They're not really transporting them.
Uh-huh. I see.
Says they might have a couple little boats for offloading larger boats that can't dock.
Ah, perfect. Do you know where would those be near the warehouse?
Says yeah, probably makes sense.
Do you know if they would have any identifying markings or ways of figuring them out and spotting them amongst the group?
Says no, I'm not an expert on boat terminology.
No, that's fine. I was
Probably
just
probably
I
just
didn't know if they
grimy
were-
rowboats.
Oh, they're just like little rowboats?
Says I don't really know much about their operation, but
And then was there something specific that we needed to take out of this warehouse for you?
said no, I don't, not anything I need. Says I thought you guys were trying to get that Helios guy.
Yeah. Well, was there anything that you wanted?
Says I'd like the place smashed up a little bit, just put them back into place, and give us a little bit of a chance to catch up in this town.
Hell yeah.
So not burn it down, but break it up a little bit.
Says you can burn it down if you want, but I mean, what are you gonna get out of town after that or something?
Well, It could happen on
You
accident.
you get disguises? Or, I mean, you're just gonna do it in your face? You're not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
burn down a warehouse and be able to walk around the city and just. You think this is their only hideout they got? That's not the case.
Oh, well, I know. We're gonna get all of them eventually. But
Says if you start burning places down, I think the guards will be showing up real quick.
definitely need some disguises. Yes, you know where we can get some good disguise kits?
Says you know any guards you can bribe?
Not at the moment.
I mean, we have the old guard captain.
Oh yeah.
Your favorite NPC?
Huh. Man. Shit. This is getting pretty ridiculous. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's all the information I can get. At least now I know there's a boat and there's nothing worth really taking, but we're about to find out anyway.
It says,
So
ooh, they probably got some
ransack-
drugs and word is they got some weird new weapons or something. I don't
All
know
right.
much about it, but that's what the streets say.
I wonder if maybe I have an idea. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time. I go back to the party, guys. I have an idea. What if we convince the town guard that to let us investigate this warehouse for illicit goods, and get them to basically let us go in there and just waltz in.
Yeah, that sounds
Or at
like
least-
a pretty much safer and much better idea to have backup.
Yeah, well, and then not only that, but we could probably still infiltrate like we were planning. It's just that when we go to walk out, we don't get jumped by the guards.
Yeah, but what if they have money in the guard? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. They could, but we'll just have to cross that bridge when we get there. And besides, we could give them more money.
You guys remember that time when we got hit pretty hard and Helios showed up for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time when there was a few of them that perhaps got taken away?
Yeah.
Maybe we could talk to Luke, former city guard, and maybe he could try to acquire some of the cloaks. I mean, they would essentially require their belongings, right?
Yes.
Maybe we could do that.
That's a really good idea. If we can, because like that's the other problem we're gonna have is initially getting in, we all have to have some kind of disguise. Now, for the guys who can't disguise, all you have to do is keep your mouth shut and keep your cloak on, which will keep your face from being seen. That's it. Just keep the hood up.
Can't make any promises when I see Helios, but until then, yeah.
Well, I mean, Helios is kill on sight regardless, but it's just for right now. I mean, this is the most surefire way I can think of for us to be able to do this. I like that idea. We should do that.
Alright, so I need to go find Luke. Where did we last meet him? He was in the thing. Did he ever tell us? Did we bother to ask him where he is?
No, I don't think you did.
I don't think any of us cared.
I don't
No,
think
you
any
guys
of
were
us
like,
cared.
fuck this guy. Yeah, he like went off and presumably went and saw his family.
Could
He's
we
dead to me.
town local to find out where guards would be in the town?
Sure, yeah, make a check. Knowledge local or something? What you got?
I don't know. Knowledge. No, I've got religion and history. Anybody else got fucking local that might be able to have an epiphany?
You know, there's like, I mean, you know, there's a front gate thing that like is pretty close to the outside of this town. That's where a lot of guards hang out and take tolls and stuff. Would probably be a good place to start.
That would be a good place to start. Yeah, maybe we could go to the front gate. You know, there was that guy that was looking at us. Not Luke, but the other guy that, Rukabar didn't really like. Maybe we can go ask one of them.
I know another way we could do it without
Hmm.
having to actually even leave.
Hmm.
Start a bar fight.
A
Guards will
bar?
eventually come to us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you want to start a bar fight where one of us get arrested because we're starting a
It's
bar
a
fight.
bar fight. It happens all the time.
I mean,
Yeah, just get your eye gouged out or some shit when you lose.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take that risk for the party.
It's like a one-night stay and pay a fine. I mean, it's just a bar fight. Nobody cares.
Oh, it is early in the morning, and there's not very many people in the bar. Oh, it's only been a few hours since he left. It's probably like 11 a.m., I'd say. Maybe 10 a.m. Not sure you haven't counted the bells lately. So yeah, what, you guys want to try to find some guards and ask about Luke?
Yeah.
for the time being, yes.
Zozo's a party pooper.
I mean, there's no point in starting a fight where one of us is going to get arrested.
I'm about to start going to look for trouble. I'm gonna go fight that troll. Where's that bitch at?
Troll? Question
He's
mark?
outside.
Yeah.
He may not be around anymore, but
Big J would be probably sitting up there buying all these explosives on a cart,
I mean,
just strolling it up there to the door, saying "fuck this place."
I've got another idea too.
Why
you
do we
guys got
get
a
so
lot of
many
yeah, you
ideas?
got a
We
lot
have
of
no
ideas right
solutions.
now. What do you want to do though?
Because
I'm going to the guardhouse.
So we need to find a monster that's like kind of calm, but like really big.
What?
And then we bring it into town, and then we cast Embiggen on it to make it even bigger, and have it just start wrecking shit.
We're not terrorizing the town.
We didn't do nothing. Like, this monster came out of nowhere, and then like someone
How are you going to get it past the town guard?
someone casted the wrong spell and made it a lot bigger. And yeah,
There's a gate, and they would probably not let you pass with a big monster.
No, there's no fucking way that's going to work.
No.
You're
Not
What
unless
if
we
they're-
can fit the monster inside a bag of holding for 20 minutes,
all right, let's go.
which is possible. You
let's-
can fit a large creature into a bag of holding.
Let's go bait the rest of the Sahagin to invade the docks.
We don't speak Sahagin.
I said bait them. I didn't say
You do.
speak with them.
You do know of a fish lady though.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
She's
God.
here
Because she
she's
left
Larva.
Remonster?
Her plans last you knew was to leave Remonster. Yes, she was trying to get to, I think, Cheliax.
It's just going the opposite direction or something.
Yeah, Arva.
Rahadum is the place she was going, actually, which is a city with no religions allowed.
God, you guys.
You're not sure if she left her. I mean, you could ask around.
Does anyone have cast minor illusion?
Probably every magician, which is just a possum.
Is that a level 1 spell or a level 2?
I thought it was like level 0.
Cantrip?
I'm just saying we can get freaky with some ideas.
We don't need a billion ideas. We just need one solution.
Pat,
Yeah.
since you're the one, or Zozo, since you're the one that has the biggest issue and the biggest stick up the butt, you make the plan. Done.
No, I think Zozo is in the right state of mind. I think if we can avoid loss of life and in unnecessary property damage, we should. We wouldn't be very good thieves or assassins if we weren't. Know thy enemy.
I mean, I'm all for explosives. I really am. I would love to see an explosion right now. But
You need to lay off that stardust.
but I
It's starting to wear off,
understand
yeah.
we can't all have our fun.
Yeah, it's starting to wear off. It's the next day, and you're like coming down.
Oh, haven't you ever heard of waking dust?
Subtract 1 dust and give me a fort save. Drug abuse is the best dungeon and dragon. Excellent, excellent. Hey, you get back up. Feels good. Feel ready for the day.
Anyway, fuck. Yeah, I'm just
Outside, there's a bunch
fucking
of people
thing.
walking around. There's even a bunch of guards like in sight.
I'm gonna go up to the guard and be like, hey, do you know Luke? Used to be head of the guard.
Oh, yeah, Luke, he's a good guy.
Would you
He's got the day off.
the day off? Would you know where his whereabouts would be?
Yeah, you're his friends, right?
Yeah. We came back with him. Good friend.
Yeah, he's been telling us about you guys. He had a lot of fun. But
Well, that's
yeah,
good.
he says he lives down the street.
Down the
And
street.
he shows you a spot on your map. It's over here. Number 7. Number 7, Oak Lane.
Okay, thanks, dude. And proceed to go to where he told me to go, Oak 7 Lane.
Oak 7 Lane. That's the wrong address. This is not Luke's house. No, I'm just messing with you.
Fucking dickhead.
That would have been perfect.
It's a random old lady, you know? She's like, I've never heard of him. But yeah, you knock on the door and the dude answers. He's still wearing his fucking armor. He's got a spear on his day off.
Hey,
And
Luke!
he's like, hey guys, how's it going?
Luke.
And like from the background, a little boy like comes running. It's like patter, 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 and like slams into his legs and like peeks out around the legs and like looks at you all cute. It's like, look here, Ben. These are my friends I've been telling you about.
Oh, cute kid. Can I talk to you probably in private?
Yeah. Of course. Come in. I mean, he leads you in. He's got a pretty meager house in here, but like it seems like a nice little house. He's got a little front room with some rough wooden chairs, and he's welcomes you all to sit. What can I do for you on this fine day? It's my day off. What are you guys up to? Want to go fishing?
No. Thanks for the offer. Nice house, by the way. Real cozy. Reminds me of mine from home. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I need a favor.
Okay, what kind of favor?
So we were hit by some guards maybe a day ago or so. And there was some bandits and things, and they had some particularly red cloaks. Is there any way?
He read the report. He knows like the incident you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And the red cloaks have been a problem, I guess, ever since they left town. They've been getting to be more rambunctious.
I see. Is there a way that you could perhaps acquire about 5 of them?
What do you mean?
The cloaks, not the people.
Oh, you just need some red cloaks?
Yeah.
Says, yeah. I mean, they usually have really grimy, gross ones, but you could likely find some new ones, probably just for sale on the trade ward, if that's what you're looking. What are you guys planning?
Luke, it's better to not ask questions. Some things are better not known.
He's like, look, it's my day off. I'm hanging out with Ben. Like,
I'm not trying to
I don't
take
really
you
need
away
this
from
right
that.
now.
No,
He's
I'm
like,
not
"Yeah,
trying
but,
to take
like,
you from that.
He's like, I could get you some probably tomorrow from like evidence, probably, but like, you're probably better off just buying some.
Now, out of character, like, do they have any kind of like emblem or something, or are they just like your generic run of the mill fucking red cloak?
They're pretty hodgepodge, yeah, and that's really just like the only way that they all usually have like tough leather boots, and they all have red cloaks, but you don't really have a dress code or anything further than that. And the ones you've seen so far like vary widely in their looks.
I have a quick question. Is this kid the Luke's son?
Yes.
Luke says, "Yes, this is my son Ben. He's 6 years old."
Okay, I wanted to clarify that.
He says, "Say hi, Ben. Say hi." And Ben hides behind the chair. You know, he's like shy.
I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Is that yeah. Taliesin here, he's a weird guy, but run along, Ben.
I don't think I actually would be there, to be honest, but you know.
No, you're there. You're all
You're there
there.
now.
You're all in his living room, like having tea.
Oh, tea.
I don't drink that shit.
He says, "Yeah, the wife's at work. I got the kid today."
Sounds good.
So he says it was a lot of adventure for me, but it was a really good time. I thought. I don't know how you guys felt about it or whatever, but I know we got off to a bad start, but I feel like by the end there we were kind of friends.
Yeah, dude, you showed those things. What's up? Did everything you're supposed to do.
Says, to tell you the truth, I can't quit thinking about it.
Well, maybe we'll go on another adventure sometime soon. Who knows?
Yeah, we should do that.
He says, I would really like that. He says, he kind of like sighs, and he like kind of has a moment of confession with you guys, and he says, "I'm really sick of this guard job. It's after what we went and did, to come back to this same old boring job it's not cutting it for me, man.
Well,
But I got Ben to worry about."
yeah, you do have a kid and wife that you need to come home to. I don't know. Adventures are very nomadic. You have to leave your family. I don't think you're quite cut.
He says, "I don't know, maybe it's not the time, but
There could be some kind of local adventures or something like that. You know, like a day or two away.
he says, "Oh yeah, I heard about the what was it, the job board?"
Yeah. I always do stuff like that together.
It's just not the same.
Maybe you can come to the library. Ask your head up to come with us or something. Leader, whatever you call him.
Hey, you never know. You might one day have to fight a giant, demon that just somehow showed up, and you might have to fight it.
Says, I half hope so and half don't hope so, but he says, "I really can't leave my wife and kids now. Pat, if you want, you can roll a persuasion check if you want to like insist."
Insist that he comes with
But
us.
he's
to the
like, "I
library?
just got back. It's only been a couple of days, and I'm kind of using my vacation time here. But like, I can't be leaving again. My wife would kill me."
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm all for us going on an adventure again.
He says, "Okay, I'll keep in mind. Don't adventure too far from here, please."
I don't have diplomacy for the life of me.
He says, "If you do go far from here, let me know."
With Taliesin kind of saying that he really wanted it, I try to roll diplomacy.
He kind of like pointing out the upsides of the adventuring lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
and like how it's nice to be free and out on the camping and stuff. But like he kind of like looks at his kid in the other room, and he's just like, "I can't right now." It's like, "That's great, and I can't wait for more, but it's gonna have to be in a bit, hopefully soon."
OOC, Pat, you do realize I have ulterior motives, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm aware. But Zozo doesn't know that.
Says,
What
but
was the
yeah,
name
red
of the
cloaks, you can buy them. What else can I do for you? What name of the inn? The one that you were staying in that's bumping?
Yeah, what was bumping in?
The Drunken Abbot.
Yeah, if you ever need anything, just come see us at the Drunken Abbot. We're kind of residing there right now, so we'll know where you are. Just that's where we'll be.
Says, yeah, this is my house. Just it's going by.
Got it. All right, I guess we need to go to the market board and buy some fucking cloaks, eh? Maybe some boots.
Oh, boots shopping. Okay, is that the plan? Pat's leading the way?
I mean, there's no way we're gonna wait another fucking day to do this, right? Team, someone, anyone.
Bro, I'm about one more failed fucking idea, and I'm just gonna start killing people.
You need to calm the fuck down.
Wait, there was one thing I wanted to ask Luke.
Okay, he's
Hmm.
like, oh, yeah. He like, comes back at the door. What? What is it?
You wouldn't happen to know if the Red Cloaks own any boats in the docks next to the warehouse, do you?
He said, shit, I don't know. The Red Cloaks have been doing stuff since, like started to come into their own when I was on adventuring with you guys. So I don't really know.
Do you know who anybody we could talk to that might be able to tell us?
He says, not really. The other leader of the guards guy is much more of a dick than me, and he's like, he probably knows, but he's like being a dick. He's not gonna want to share.
Uh-huh.
He said, you saw him at the Senate meeting, remember?
Yeah.
He's like a nasty look.
We could arrange him to have an accident.
Sounds like there's some cleaning up in this town we have to do.
This other guy looking.
Guys wanting to kill everything in town.
I said accident.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. Where are we right now?
In front of
You're
Luke's
at
house.
7 Oak Lane, Luke's house.
So we're just still inside?
Yeah, you caught him back kind of in the hallway. Like you're like outside his house. He's peeking out the door. He's kind of like, what else can I? Come on now. I thought you were leaving.
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, he closes his door.
Now, as we're walking away or whatever, I just want to let everybody know I have a plan. What we should do is take Luke out on an adventure against some big beastie or demon or whatever. Let him die. Tell his son that this monster did it. So hopefully he would become a great warrior or whatever adventurer and take vengeance on the beast and, be useful in the future. Hopefully.
That's like a 30-year plan.
Yeah, we
Hey,
want to prune
I'm
Ben be,
willing to
adventurer?
commit.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm willing to commit 30 years.
If we discover the ability of time travel, I would say let's do it.
Okay. That was a useless plan idea.
Okay, so yeah, you guys easily make your way to the trade ward and find like a vendor that sells all kinds of different cloaks and garments and scarves and stuff. And yeah, they got a big pile of red cloaks, like a flea market. They got a pile of each size and each color, like all set out in a big grid. And the market's bustling, and there's all kinds of people around eating corn dogs and stuff, and like apples on a stick. And yeah, the vendor kind of like gives you a shady look and says, "Yeah, they're 5 gold each. How many you need? One size fits all.
We need 5 of them.
25 gold.
Sounds. Put these on. Start handing them out.
Okay, yeah. So everybody's got a red cloak, and it's probably about like noon now, like noon or 1 p.m. His stomach's getting grumbly. It's like you haven't eaten all day.
I want to.
We ate breakfast.
I want to go to the potion shop. Talk to Rasta Man.
Yeah, man. We be potion shopping.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't think I have the mix built
One
pots or
of these
something. What's it
days,
called?
you're gonna find like the perfect avatar for this guy, and no one will ever be able to think of this voice the same way again.
I don't know. All I know is about a pound of stardust.
Only a pound?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know the life expectancy of this stuff. It could go stale and bad.
Well,
What you need to talk to the Rasta guy for?
how much are alchemist fires in bulk? Can he give me a bulk discount?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We be blowing up. I want you to be blowing up, man. I don't ask no questions.
Yeah. Do you have
Fucking crazy ass
like
lad.
a hundred like 100 of them?
100.
Yeah, 100.
That much would be leveling the whole town, man.
No. You're mistaken.
He says, let me go check. He goes in the back. He opens the back door and like a big billow of like purple smoke comes out. Yeah, and he goes back in there. A few minutes pass and your eyes kind of pass around all the like weird spider bongs and stuff that he has here that are all kind of like magical, enchanted smoking paraphernalias. And yeah, he can like unbreakable and like yeah, he comes back out and he's got like a wooden crate full. He says, "Yeah, man, we got 6 in there. That's all we got.
You only got 6.
No goods to make no more either. What do you think? We arming the military or something?"
I don't know. I just looking for bulk alchemist fire potions.
Good luck, man.
Let's see.
That's all we got. 120.
120 gold for 6, huh? All right, I'll take them. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's really worth haggling over this. I'm buying in bulk. Can't you give me like a 5 GP discount or something?
You cheap ass
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man, you pay full price. We keep quiet about this.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't see nothing, know what I mean?
Oh my god, you drive a hard
Now
bargain.
you don't be telling nobody where you got them.
Don't worry. By that point, I'll be dead, assuming it goes wrong anyway. Anyway, so 120 gold, right? I start counting it out one at a time. 1, 2, 3,
Really?
4.
Oh yeah, man, thanks for the gold. Come back now. You need something less explosive.
Less explosive.
Do you have any potions of like acid or something that would eat the metal off of a lock or
Nah, man.
no acid potions of any kind?
I only got the natural stuff. Too toxic.
No corrosive agents, huh?
No, sir.
That's too
Not good
bad.
for the environment.
Not good for these. Do you have
He's
any?
an environmentalist.
Do you have any smoke bombs?
Smoke bombs. He says we got some stardust. That's pretty close. He says, yeah, sure, yeah, smoke bombs. So let's see. Yeah, he's got some smoke bombs. How much are they?
It's like literally not even on the list.
Smoke bomb, yeah. Oh no, it's an alchemist thing. Get fucked. You're not an alchemist.
No, not happening, huh? Chemical creations, splash weapons, oils.
There's one that came from a crazy sub book or whatever, but no, it doesn't.
Ooh. There's this section about itching powder.
Oh, you're right. Flash
man.
powder. What do you have any of the? Do you have any sneezing powder?
Let's not take the whole session shopping, man.
Oh, sorry. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Damn it,
make a
you're not-
list. Make me
Yeah,
a
I'll make
list,
a-
man.
I'll make you a list. I'll get back to you on that.
Itching
Okay.
powder?
Anything else you guys need to do in town, or to do with the rest of guys?
I like the fact that he has like the no, like finger wag. Like, nope, we don't got that. Anyway. I guess Alex is making a shopping list.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alex is making a
Yeah.
shopping
Now it's
list.
about like 2 or 3 p.m. Yeah. Okay. You guys got any more plans? Anything else you want to take care of? Pat, you know there's a few more days still till your crafting stuff is finished.
There's a day and a half.
You got the MMO timer thing, you know, like in the corner of your screen.
Sure, dude. I've got a mental note. So I guess we should head to the bar after Potham turns in his list.
Got some time to burn.
Got some time to burn. Maybe some people at the bar know something about these red cloaks being so close. Maybe somebody's messed with them.
Sounds like a solid plan.
That's what I'm thinking. Go to the bar.
Who's day drinking on a weekday? Yeah, you guys leave a possum back in the like smoky shop and go to the bar. The bar's pretty barren. There's not very many people here, but there are a few. One of them looks really old and mostly like blind. The other one looks like a mid-40s housewife,
Mm.
and she's clearly sloshed.
Holla!
Are you gonna hit on the housewife?
No, I don't want to roleplay that shit again.
You don't want it to get awkward.
I'm bad at that
but
shit
yeah,
in real
it's
life.
just-
I don't need to live that over again.
There's a few people around. What are you looking for? What are you trying to get? Or what's the strategy?
No, not this one.
Oh, the sailor bar.
Yeah,
Oh, you got to specify.
I'm sorry.
Not the drunken
Yeah,
abbot, but the
yeah, this bar.
crusty muscle. What is it?
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
Crust-
Salty muscle?
Salty muscle.
Yeah, crusty
You
muscle.
fucking named it? These guys should know, more or less.
Yeah, that dude in the back, he's like an orc. He's completely sloshed, even though it's like, 3 p.m. He's chilling with a wizard and like a cat lady, and like the wizard and the cat lady are playing a card game, and the orc guy's kind of just watching them laughing. And yeah, you walk up to his table and he looks at you gruffly. He's like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, I was just wondering, do you know anything about red cloaks?
Fucking red cloaks. Yeah, they're not welcome here.
Well, I mean,
This is the Black Cloak Bar.
Black Cloak Bar.
Well, it's the salty muscle, but it's our turf. We're with Zach. You're with Zach too, right?
Yeah,
We
of
see you
course.
coming in here. We know.
Yeah. Of course.
What can I do you for?
All right, man. So like, I'm half orcs. Like we're like kind of brothers here. I'm just gonna shoot straight with you. Look, man, we're looking to fuck up this warehouse. You got any suggestions?
It's this guy you're talking to. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so he kind of takes a minute, and like the wizard and the cat lady kind of look at each other and look at you guys and look at him, but then they just like go back to their card game and kind of ignore you. And he's kind of sloshed, but like he kind of puts his hand on his, elbow on the table, puts his head on his hand, and he kind of like thinks for a minute. He says, "Well, what do you mean? You're just gonna frontal assault the place?"
Nah, we're trying to be a little more sneaky than that, but you know,
I don't know. They got doors on both sides.
hypothetically, what would you try to do?
Is there any access through the sewers?
Says, nah, we know all about the sewers here. That's where the entrance to the place that don't go anywhere near the docks. Says, but there's doors on the front and the back, and they change shifts at certain times of day. He says they got like most places, they got less guards at night. It's just kind of like the way things work because there's less people up at night.
I mean, that was the idea, was to hit it at night.
When is the shift change? That would be a good question.
He says, no, I don't know. We don't really, we don't stick around there because we got black cloaks. They don't really, we don't want to be getting in knife fights in the street.
Yeah, no reason to escalate the guards, I see.
Oh, you heard him. Knife fight in the street. Okay, I'm down.
What?
He says, yeah, they'll knife fight you in the street, probably in their neighborhood, especially if you put your black cloaks on instead of those red ones. Why are you wearing the red ones?
I mean, self-defense, right?
You guys thinking of sneaking in there with the red cloaks?
Yeah.
He's like, I feel you going the sneaky route. He says, it might work. He says, if you're all good at sneaking. He says, what are you sneaking in there for? Got a plan?
Zach's hired us to do some snooping, and I'm looking for someone.
Mm-hmm. Says, all right, well, I don't got much advice for you other than I wouldn't fucking do it. But you guys look tougher than me.
And that's why no one will ever remember your name.
I'm just a random work at the Salty Muscle.
Might as well just call yourself a random NPC at this bar.
He's like, I'm the hero of this adventure. Who the fuck are you?
No, wait a minute, wrong character. Fuck.
Who the fuck am I? Draw a sword.
Oh god.
You're gonna battle the guy. You want to intimidate him? You can intimidate him.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're like not in you're surrounded by a bunch of drunk dudes. They all take notice of you reaching for your sword and they all like stop talking. Even the orc guy you've been talking to.
Put that thing away before you start shit. You do realize you're wearing red, right?
Alright, I'm just gonna leave.
Like, yeah, y'all better get out of here now.
Yeah, alright.
Get out of here.
We're leaving.
Come back when you're more chill.
Can I sneak off from the party?
If you want, yeah, sure. Make a stealth check, I guess. You guys are all like leaving, and I guess he's gonna try to sneak off the other way.
Do we have perception checks?
Yeah, that's a pretty good stealth check. But yeah, everybody else, is anybody like distracted or anything? Or yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you gonna try to like notice him bailing, or maybe Big J, you want to just grab it? What are you doing? Are you literally just like dipping the other direction around the corner?
Yup, straight towards the warehouse.
So yeah, okay.
I just finished my list.
There's okay. Just send me that list. The rest of you guys can all roll perception to try to see if you saw him dipping.
If you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to.
I
Otherwise,
believe
you can just say whatever you don't want to roll.
I would say Talison's a little too distracted at the moment to be able to notice.
Okay.
And I don't see shit.
Pat don't see shit.
Nope.
Possum don't seem to care.
Nope, I'm not there. I'm shopping.
Wait, he's shopping, yeah.
He's not even here.
So yeah,
I
Big J
didn't see
sneaks
him.
off. It's just you two, Pat and Zozo. And yeah, it's probably, I mean, Zozo and
Chalice.
Callison. And it's probably pretty clear to you guys that, like, where's our third dude, right? I mean, you were traveling with 3, now you only got 2. But he bails out. He ducks around the corner and runs off, as far as you guys know. And Big J, do you have any plans? You want to head towards the warehouse?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in front of the warehouse.
And you guys pretty clearly notice you only got 2 friends. What do you want to do? You want to...
I bet he went to the
back and
warehouse
look for
without
him?
us. I bet he went to the warehouse without us, Tallison. Let's go.
Sure.
Like, yeah, it's right around the corner. I'm sorry, Big J. Even though you rolled good, it was just kind of like it's broad daylight. There was 3, now there's 2.
That's cool.
Maybe if you weren't leaving the bar or something, but like you were already leaving the bar.
Someone's got to make some action around here.
But yeah, you move over towards the docks, and so does Pat and SP.
What are you doing?
What?
Not you. Him.
Bro, I'm starting this shit. Let's go.
Starting what exactly?
Well, we're fucking raiding this bitch. Let's go.
In the middle of broad ass daylight while there's a bunch of guards.
Yep. Self-defense.
When we're raiding them?
I mean,
Bro, they
could
can-
you
they
use
can
a
ki-
little more tact.
They can kick me out of town. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, we not worship. We have the religious guild or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, they owe us, man. They got our backs.
Oh, you're gonna do it like that.
Look, man. All I'm saying is let's ask for um um uh forgiveness, not permission. Yeah.
All right. I guess. I mean, we do have the cloaks on. Maybe we can talk to them, see if we can get in.
No, these are alchemical weapons, Apotham. You can't do some of these. You're not an alchemist.
What do you mean?
Carbon is same thing. It's an alchemical.
What?
Oh no, okay, no, that one does count. My bad.
Like, wait a second. Okay.
Let's look at him, 'cause what the
Look,
fuck?
so I'll make you a deal. I'll wait out here until y'all are ready. I promise I won't do anything. But shit doesn't happen tonight. I'm fucking just gonna start killing the bad people.
Yeah, no, I've got everything we need. We're gonna wait for the shift change. And then
We don't know what the shift change is.
oh fuck.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Oh. Okay.
There's no way I can get a layout of the inside of this place anyway. So
No, we can't get an inside layout. We got an outside layout.
The fun's in the surprise.
oh, I do have a disguise kit. I'd take 10 minutes to disguise myself as a red cloak.
You already have a red cloak.
Yes, but I want to make my disguise more convincing.
Okay, roll the dice. So what's the plan? Now you guys are all kind of outside, and Big J's kind of made his plea for
Oh my god.
this fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
No possible real makeup all over your face. It looks really good. Really good. Really convincing. The black
Is he here with
eyeshadow.
us? Is he here with us?
Yeah, he turned in his shopping list, and he comes. Yeah, he's with you guys. You guys kinda
What
are all
the
back
fuck
here.
is that on
You're like
your face?
rediscussing your decisions.
What the fuck?
How
is
do I
on
look?
your face?
Guys, how do I look? Do I look like a red cloak?
He's got like lipstick and stuff, like just on his cheeks, and like he's got black eyeliner, like you would, like you tried to dress up like an edgy boy.
Oh god.
He's got black lipstick and black eyeliner and stuff, and he's like
Fucking
ready
emo.
to fit in with these red cloaks. He's like trying to be super rogue.
Jesus Christ! What is this clown face?
And everybody else has got red cloaks on. Is that what you guys doing? I mean, we can. I think that was bought.
Yeah, it was.
We can say that it's getting to be nighttime or whatever, and whatever time you guys want to wait until before you start like prepping and getting all your makeup and stuff ready. Wait, you want to wait until like it's dark out, like sunset, or like midnight, or like what's the plan?
We
do you
should
approach?
answer. We should answer Rukabar's plea and allowing him to stay around to quote unquote maybe better understand what a shift change is.
Yeah, TikTok.
And then we'll just sit at the bar until nightfall, and then rendezvous back with Rukabar to then further raid this place. Yeah, sounds
Yep.
good.
Sounds good to me. I've got everything I need to set the place on fire. I mean, rough up the place. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Can you bluff me?
Yes,
Yeah,
technically.
sure. Yeah, roll it.
Bluff me, and then I'm gonna
You can
sense
bluff me.
motive.
And you can, yes, it's motive. Just contested, yeah.
Bluff.
Contested is easiest.
So you're gonna what?
You're gonna what, motherfucker?
What did you say?
I'm not going to set things on fire unless I have to, but I am setting one of those boats on fire.
I mean, they did
Well-
say the little boats were probably theirs.
Exactly. And even then, even if it's not, a little boat getting set on fire isn't a big deal. A big boat getting set on fire is a really big deal because you don't even know if there's anyone on it. So, you know, I'm going to pick one that's empty, that has nothing on it. And we're just going to set it on fire.
Sounds okay, man.
Okay.
I just don't hurt anybody unless they're fucking wearing red.
Mhm.
Got it. Yeah, proceed with the plan. Wave us through the night, Bear.
Okay, so yeah, everybody heading towards the night. What are you waiting for midnight? What's the plan here? When do you want to show up at the place?
Like 3 in the morning.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
4 in the
like
morning.
really
Like,
good.
like literally like right as like they're getting really starting to get really groggy and stuff.
And also, I want to talk to Python since we're going to be waiting
Okay.
with him alone.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you
yeah.
want to talk to him? Go for it.
yeah. Just in private, just me and him. I don't want anybody else around.
Okay, you can sneak off to the side.
All right, pee break.
Mhm.
Yeah, also pee break, but go ahead.
So, Apathum, now, are you bringing anything to this shindig? Like, what are you bringing?
I open my bag and I show you the stash of things that I have. The 6 alchemist fire potions, the 6 alchemist fire, 10 tinder twigs, 2 smoke pellets, 4 smoke sticks, and 6 tar bombs.
Good God. I'm just wondering, personally, how many of the fires or whatever does it take to burn down a big boat?
Oh, probably 2 or 3 of the tar bombs.
I'm just saying, if
I mean, I can
somebody
go ahead
else
and-
had some that nobody knew about.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea now, would it?
Yeah.
Here, take these 5 tinder twigs, 2 tar bombs, and 2 alchemist fire potions.
Oh, man.
I got 5 tinder twigs, 2 tar bombs.
Oh, you gave him some shit?
Yeah, I quietly give SB a whole bunch of
Okay.
things.
I got the 5 tinder twigs, the 2 tar bombs, and what else did you say?
2 alchemist fire potions.
He just split all that shit with you pretty much.
Yeah.
And anything else?
That's everything I got for that.
Yeah, I was thinking, could create an alternate distraction or just extra chaos just for fun.
Well, that's kind of the goal, right? Like our goal is to rob this place of as much drugs as possible. Actually, speaking of which, I forgot. I need a duffel bag.
Yes. We're gonna need a lot of it.
Each of us need duffel bags.
Sure. Yeah, you can find duffel bags for like a gold each.
Okay. I get the party 4 duffel bags.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Subtract it out. Yeah, subtract all your gold out. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
I'll kill you.
4 gold each.
So, yeah. All right. So everybody's got a duffel bag stuff. All right. So our goal is to go in there and steal all their drugs and then smash the place up or set it on fire very quietly.
Well, considering that it's just you and me,
Yeah.
or
That's just
or is that over with?
No, I look to the rest of the group after we get our duffel bags and link back up, and I'm like, all right, guys, grab anything that isn't nailed down. We need to make sure that they know it's a robbery.
Duffel bags are not going to be very good for sneaking, but because that's not a normal thing a bandit walks around with. It might actually put some people on edge.
Technically, I could make mine invisible.
Can you store? I'm not really trying to help with this, but you could probably store each duffel bag inside of each other.
Yeah, you could store the duffel bags inside and put it in a single backpack, and then we only take them out when we go to actually start taking stuff off the shelves.
Well, it's just I haven't had a disguise, so it
Hmm.
does alter the look of my or appearance of my clothing. Not the actual physical thing of it, but the appearance at least.
Could have a
During
humpback.
So technically, I could make it invisible.
How do I not have disguise self as a spell? Shame on me.
Dara,
Oh well.
worst wizard.
Too late now.
Worst arcane acrobaticist or whatever the fuck.
Trickster?
Worst arcane trickster ever.
Arcane acrobaticist.
All
What
right.
is your acrobatics, just for the fucking lore of it?
For the fun of it, my
Yeah.
acrobatics is I got a total of 10. I have 3 ranks in it.
Jesus, I've got 9 and I've only got 2. No, 4 ranks. Hold on. I don't have as high as Dex mod. So now we're waiting for our Rukabar to scope out the place, and we
Oh,
got
I'm here. What's up?
quote unquote duffel
Let me get
bags.
behind the
Okay, so you guys got duffel bags.
Mm-hmm. TLDR Rukabar, they split some supplies between each other. You didn't miss much.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody knows
you,
about it but me and Botham.
You want to
Yeah.
send the brash fighter to scout ahead?
Yeah, he was scouting out the place. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Okay, just him. Okay. But yeah, you end up back at the same warehouse. That's just as Espy described. It's really late at night though. And yeah, out on the docks, you see there's only like a few pirate dudes left, kind of like are in the boat, but they're still like hanging out, like half asleep, kind of laying on the docks with their arms dangling off the side. I didn't hide stuff. Fuck me. Yeah, there's no more friendly dudes around walking around. It's like 3 a.m. But yeah, you can see outside of the front of the warehouse, there's still a big tough dude. It's really dark out. You can make a stealth check if you want to try to hide from him.
Nah, let him see me. What's he gonna do?
Okay.
You're still wearing that red cloak, right?
Sure. Yeah. Like, how many hours away until the party gets here? Do I know that information?
So I mean, as far as you know, I guess they were just. You said that you wanted to take a look around ahead. It's 3 a.m. You're by yourself.
We're making our way.
I mean, I'm gonna say the party's gonna come at some time. Are you guys waiting for him to report back, or?
No, we were just gonna make our way to him. I thought.
Yeah, because he's been there since like whenever he made the plea, right? And then we allowed the plea, right? Before the break. Allowed the plea. He stayed there. I fucked off. And then those two went all around the corner and traded some shit. And now he's been there since 12, right? And now it's 3 a.m. And we're trying to make our way there.
Okay, so yeah, it's 12, and you show up at the docks, and there's it was more like 3 really, and so you want to stay there for like 12 hours? That's what I don't understand. You're
No.
sending the warrior on a reconnaissance mission
No.
for how long?
For 3 hours, he's been there. Not like 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. It's now 3 a.m. in the timeline.
So what have you been doing for your 3 hours while you showed up here at the beginning of your shift, Big J, and like, what do you want to do?
I'm
Yep.
gonna sit on the docks and stick my feet in the water.
Your feet don't reach like the boats. It's just a little bit out of reach. And the other guys kind of see you. It's midnight. The one guy kind of gets up and looks at you, but like he kind of like sits back down and lays back. And the other guy's clearly snoring.
Ooh. So can I jump in the water?
You're wearing
That's a
heavy
bad
armor, and
idea.
this is a
No,
boat
It's a
dock.
it's a
and
chain
water
shirt.
is
It's
likely
not
pretty
heavy.
deep.
Ah,
Oh no! Yes,
There's swimming in this game, by the way.
there is, but
Wow.
not when you're wearing 100 pounds of armor.
100
Yeah.
pounds, my butt.
So yeah, the dock is about 10 feet above the water. Your feet didn't reach, and yeah, you
10
can
feet.
jump off into the water you want, but I would not recommend this course of action.
All right, well, I didn't know it was 10 feet down, so I'm just gonna like stand and look over the dock and in sadness that I can't touch the water.
And your feet dangling.
I was about to cry as I watched Arukabar kill himself.
Yeah, no, in general, you don't like
Yeah,
water.
look at all
man.
this shit.
You gotta take your armor off first, or you're gonna like die in 3 rounds,
Yeah, dude.
my friend.
Need underwater breathing potion. This is Terraria, bitch.
And then Apotham casts enlarge, and I give him bull strength.
Oh god. Bull in a china shop.
Can I throw a thunderstone at this dude? You know,
What?
like threatening, just to pull a crank on him and wake him up.
No.
You're the only person around, so that it would be pretty clear to them who did it. But yeah, you can try.
Ah, dang it!
What's your plan here?
Bullshit until we arrive.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, are you trying to like wake everybody up and die?
I mean, it's either that or I bull rush this dude into the water.
These guys are pirates. They don't seem to have anything to do with the red cloaks. They look like sailors.
You're definitely a fighter barbarian type.
Ooh, can I talk to this guy, or is he like not about that life at all?
He's very much leaning back, like half asleep.
So
The other guy is easy in.
can I like
you wanna, like try to approach him and shout out, or
yeah, let's approach him.
yeah, you go. What is it? Who goes there?
Oh yeah, hey, what's up, dude?
What do you want?
Hey, so like hypothetically, like some things are about to happen here, but maybe we could make it worth your while
Earl.
if you just kind of like chill and do nothing.
Other guy. What is it? What do you want? What are you?
Look, man, I ain't gonna sit here and fucking explain myself 10 times. You better fucking listen, all right? So hypothetically, that some shit might be going down that does not involve you guys at all. But we can like make it worth your while if you just don't see or react to anything.
So we don't want no trouble, but what kind of trouble are you causing?
I mean, like it's just a hypothetical. Like if shit were to go down, like what's it gonna take for you guys not to do anything?
He says, "Well, I mean, you can pay us for sure."
Yeah, like hypothetically, like how much gold we talking?
He's like, "There's a lot of other sailors sleeping below decks, though."
Yeah, so like you could just tell them, hey, nothing's going on here.
I can't, if you guys do something to wake them up, there's not any I could do anything to not wake them up,
Look, man, I really don't want to murder a bunch of people, but I'm trying to be nice here.
Intimidation?
Yeah, you can roll intimidation if you want.
We're gonna show up and like everyone's gonna be like, "Well, we're waiting."
Not 20. Got him.
You look pretty spooked, and yeah, they kind of take a couple steps back and look at each other, and they kind of like huddle a bit and talk to each other, and say, "What do we talk? How about 1,000 gold?"
1,000, motherfucker! I'm just gonna
Said,
walk
"Look,
away.
You're gonna pay a whole damn boat. You know how many sailors we got?"
All right, man. Well, like I said, this is all hypothetical. So
Silence ain't cheap.
yeah, you have a
Sorry,
good.
bud.
There ain't no silence here. You'd be fucking dead silent. I'm gonna walk away.
No, they go back. You see one of the guys. He walks into the boat down the steps, and the other guy kicks back in the same spot.
All right, we better just have the party show up before I start doing really dumb shit.
You need to edit in like the hit marker collage shots when we rolled that 20.
Yeah.
Everybody else shows up.
All right. Well, what'd you find out, Rukabar?
The sailors are dicks. I'm getting fucking irritated.
Okay.
You got about 10 minutes before I start just attacking people.
Okay. Well, calm down. No reason to get all rowdy for no reason.
So what? We throw a firebomb at them first?
No. They're fucking casualties. Don't fuck with them. Not having any blood that doesn't belong to me on my hands. At least not theirs.
Okay, so yeah, you all arrive, and you can see Big J's has been hanging out and talking with some sailors. But yeah, in the distance, you can see the faint kind of outline of a guy standing next to a doorway. The place is not very well lit. But yeah, it looks like there's somebody still guarding the front of that warehouse. What do you guys want to do?
Well, what do we notice about this
How are
guy?
you like disguised, right? You're all disguised? He's got his bad makeup on. You guys all got your red cloaks. Is that the plan?
Red cloak, some
Yep.
booty.
Oh, you got shiny booties, yeah.
Got the booty.
I can I like try to slide a hand like as I walk by one of the small dinghies and try to slide a hand
Oh, you are nowhere near the small dinghies right now.
where are they?
They're
way
like-
down to the south, yeah.
Yeah, they're like in the black. You
Right
can't
in
see
front
that.
of the warehouse, yeah.
They're not in front of the warehouse?
They are. Yeah, right in front of the warehouse.
Oh.
The warehouse is supposed to be like here-ish, right? If you remember
Oh.
the quote-unquote reconnaissance, right? So, and then the dinghies were like over here in front of this said warehouse, right?
Okay.
This is the sailor's boat that we're not fucking with if you're Zozo.
Okay.
To give you a whereabouts of what everything was in a mental image. So, what would you like to do again?
So you want to try to like get over there and light their boats on fire to start the engagement?
Kinda?
One of us might.
I mean, it how well can you swim? I don't know. I mean, like you gotta get over there. There's clearly a guard in front of the warehouse, and walking
Mhm.
right in front of him is probably not going to be the smartest idea.
Ooh. All right, 9 minutes.
But yeah, now we need a game plan. What's a game plan? Everybody's dressed like red cloaks. Are you trying to walk up and boldly like act like you belong and go in, or are you trying to murder fucks? Or what's the plan?
So the tar bombs are a ranged touch attack with a range increment of 10 feet. And lighting a tar bomb is a move action.
I say we try to act like we belong, so when we
Mhm.
fail, they'll attack us. Then it's self-defense.
I'm okay with this.
So a tar bomb's primarily for burning down the sails on boats. It's a pirate thing.
Yeah.
You have to hit directly with it, right? And it's just gonna like stick to them.
Yeah.
But it's really designed to burn like sails.
Hmm. Damn it.
But I mean, you can try to throw it.
I want to hit somebody in the face with it.
You could try. It's got a 10-foot range increment, you know, like.
It is touch AC, so I don't even have to care about their actual armor. Oh man.
Pat, I think they put you in charge of the plan.
I'm just gonna start walking up.
Yep,
acting
let's
like I
just
belong
make our
and
way.
whistle.
Okay, yeah, you walk right up. As you get closer, you can see more of the front of the warehouse, and you can see there's more guards out front, and you can see the boots off on the end of the pier, kind of floating in the darkness. There's a couple guards in front of the door, and yeah, the one over here, he's up and he's awake, and he looks right over at you. Hey, who goes there?
Oh, we're part of the Red Cloaks. We totally are new here, and we were told to report here at 3 a.m. for our shift.
Make a deception check.
Fuck me.
Come on, 20.
Deception is not a thing.
Come on, crit fail.
Diplomacy?
What's it called?
Bluff?
Yeah, bluff. Yeah, bluff.
Bluff?
For sure, bluff. Not
On
bad. Everybody else, give me, I guess, disguise or what can you, whatever you can convince me of. Disguise or stealth, I guess, like
I
blending in with the
roll-
crowd.
I can. Can I roll
Yes.
bluff?
This is gonna be a bad day.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, no, you're not bluffing. You're disguising.
We're disguising right now.
You didn't take the lead. He walked right up and talked to the guy.
I did.
What's going?
Yeah, you
Roll
guys
disguise.
all walked up as a group to the guard, and he accosted you and said, "Who goes there?" And Pat said, "We're with you guys. We're here for the shift change at 3 a.m." And I asked him to roll bluff, and I asked everybody else to roll disguise because you're all like standing in kind of like a pack with him, right?
Do you also need a disguise roll for me?
No, you good.
Okay.
But yeah, he takes one look at you, he looks up and down, and he looks at the rest of you, and says, "I don't know we hired any orcs. I don't think we hired orcs. Says, whatever. You're early for the shift change. It's not for another half hour."
Oh,
Says, "But sure need a shift. I sure need a change."
well, okay. I'll take your spot. So I'm a little new here. What am I looking for? Just people coming in?
I can't. If the captain comes around, I'll get in trouble. You can try to diplomacy him if you want to try to like convince him that you want to take his spot. But he says, nah, you should wait in the bunkhouse over there. It's like the break room.
Bunkhouse? This thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, yeah, over there. There's a nice table. You can take a break for a half hour till it's time to actually change shift.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, all right, cool.
I'll be ready in about 30 minutes. So
Nice
don't
working with
worry.
you. Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me know.
yeah.
I'll try to keep up. Let's start some coffee for me.
All right, I got you.
Yeah. Red cloaks for life.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, thug life, homie.
Red cloaks forever.
Bear, is this the door?
That's the door. Yep, you're right.
I just assumed.
As soon as you walk up, you can see inside through the window, and yeah, you can see there's a dude in there sitting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you want to open the door?
Yes.
I will if you won't.
I'll open the door.
Okay, yeah, you busted the door, and this bandit guy, he looks up. He's been sitting at the table. He's been drinking like a cup, and he looks right up at you, and he kind of stands up, but he sees you got cloaks, and so he kind of relaxes and he sits back down. Says, you the shift change?
Yeah, we're the shift change. We're the new guys that got hired.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be with us?
Says, yeah, it's my shift. My shift's on too.
Oh, okay. How many of us are supposed to be here exactly for the shift change?
Says, shit, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Well, are you new too?
No, I've been here for a while. I just don't give a shit.
Oh. Okay.
I just come to work.
No, fair enough. What's the pay around here, actually?
Pays pretty good.
Yeah.
Good benefits too.
Benefits? Dental?
Oh yeah. They got a orc guy down there. You should see.
Damn.
It works wonders.
1 second. I actually have to be fucking busy.
Oh, you can see down the hall. There's a whole bunch of doors, and at the end of the hall is like a door and a window.
Ooh, shiny.
I'm gonna prepare the coffee that the guy asked me to.
Okay, yeah. There's there's some stuff over here. There's a little tea kettle, and you can light a thing and try to make some coffee. Says, yeah, coffee. Good call. I love damn early shifts.
Yeah, I know. They're brutal. I've been up since like 6 this morning.
Yeah, I'm just dusting.
You're dusting?
I'm crop dusting. Does that count?
No. No. Does he have to roll a fortitude for that? I don't know what you said if you said something.
Didn't.
Oh, okay. No. All right.
But yeah, the room's pretty grimy. There's a bunch of junk in all the corners, and there's a bear head on the wall, and the table is like covered with just a bunch of old cups and plates, and everything's dirty and like half-eaten food that's going moldy.
Ugh.
And the guy's just sitting here drinking his cup. He looks like it doesn't look like he's drunk.
Hmm. Can we open these doors or see what's in the rooms?
Yeah, you reach for the door handle, and the door handle appears locked. The knob doesn't twist. There's a bronze knob. The guy in the room sees you do that, and he says, yeah, everybody's sleeping.
Oh,
I think there's an empty room.
oh yeah? Is there an empty room?
I don't know which one.
Oh.
Says, what do you need, a nap? I mean, it's just about to start.
Well, I just needed to use the restroom, that's all.
What are you fortitude saving?
Just dusted.
Okay. You're 12 okay. How are you doing such drugs?
I have a pipe.
No, you smashed it in the party before. Oh yeah, no, you do have a
He
party.
has it.
I have like a corn cob pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a pipe.
Says, "You into that
Yeah,
shit,
all.
huh? That shit'll make you shift hard."
It'll be fine.
Ah, whatever. Don't let the others smell that. They'll be pissed. Says, "I don't give a shit though."
Sounds good. What's our time frame?
So yeah, it's been a good 15 minutes or so. It feels like it's getting to be time for the shift change. You want to ask the guy?
You
So,
know,
yeah,
I
welcome.
whisper. Can I whisper to the party? I need to communicate this. You know, if we don't stop the guys that are here for the actual shift change, we could have a real problem on our hands.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right, so barricade the door. Bring that shit on.
So, as a DM, I need to ask, this is a door,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a door.
Correct.
And all of those are doors, right? The 6, 2, 3, 4, 8 doors.
Yep.
Okay.
I just want to say best toke.
Is
Everybody roll perception checks.
perception. Got it. Out. One, 2, 3, 4. They're all there. What we got?
Well, you guys are all hanging out in this front room, talking and hanging out and stuff, and having a great time. And you don't hear anything but the doors on the side rooms open and a bunch of dudes step out. And they all look at you, and they all kind of give you a weird look, and they're like, look at each other, and they're like, "What are these, the new recruits?"
Yes, we're the new recruits.
Okay, I need everybody to make disguise checks or
I make
What?
a bluff check.
bluff. Yeah.
They're with me. We're the new recruits.
No, you wanted disguise. Fuck me.
Well, I got a magical one, so I don't. Do I still have to roll for that one?
Yeah, but with the magic,
Yeah,
it
you get a
gives
big
plus
bonus,
10.
right? Yeah.
So
Well,
technically, disguise is only rolled at the time of which the disguise is donned. And
Well,
then
what else am I supposed to ask for, right? I don't know.
you're
Yes.
they're the NPCs are supposed to make perception checks to see through the disguise, and then we're supposed to bluff to convince him that our disguise is legit if he does manage to see through it, is how it's supposed to work.
Hmm.
At least that's the way I understand it.
I mean, it's
I'm
same
sorry, I
kind of
need to
thing,
shut
just
the hell
slightly
up, though.
different skills.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's all
so
good.
yeah, they all kind of take a look at you, and Possum kind of steps forward and says that, and they're like, "Fair enough." And they all shuffle past you, and they're like, "Coffee." Yeah, the one guy in the black grabs coffee. And the other two guys go and sit in the corner. And there's a bunch of spider webs, and they all start stretching and putting their boots on and stuff. Like, what brings you to the Red Cloaks? Welcome, new brothers. Did you get the initiation yet?
No, not yet. We're still being considered.
They all kind of look at each other and they all laugh. All right. It's your first shift?
Yes.
And they all look at each other again. They're like, great, good.
Can I draw my sword?
What's so funny?
They all look at each other a third time and they're like, you'll see.
Yeah, you're about to see this damn great sword going through your skull.
Big J, if you want to grab a greatsword, that's the option you have.
Can I grab this guy and slam his head into the coffee table? Or whatever the fuck it is that made coffee?
Into the coffee?
Yeah, into the coffee.
Potham, go bar the doors.
Um,
Okay, I need everybody to
I
roll
bar the
initiative.
doors.
No, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that macro thing makes it so nice. I can roll them all at once. So nice.
Oh, damn.
Let's fucking do this shit.
What? Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3. Alex, roll initiative.
I'm trying.
Okay. Try.
Got him.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's why.
guys, you guys get a surprise. We're just gonna do a surprise magic round. Yeah, wait, we're just gonna do it this way. So, these guys don't get to go. SBU rolled the highest. Pat actually probably because you got higher decks.
Yes.
But yeah, you the jig's up and you guys all draw weapons and the guy's like he's like pouring a cup of coffee into like a metal mug. Completely unaware as you're standing next to him. He's like, "Thanks for the coffee, pal." And he turns to you.
Kung Fu chop him in the neck.
So are you asking me for my turn, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple this guy.
Okay. You're just gonna grab him by the shoulders or whatever, or try to like get him in a headlock.
Yep.
Yes, you are easily able to grab, like, slip right around this guy and grab him around the neck with your elbow.
Mm-hmm.
And he like sprays coffee out of his mouth on the table, and he's like, "What? What's the meaning of this?"
Don't worry about it.
Fucking
I
snap his neck.
immediately try to stab him in the throat with my rapiers.
Don't worry, only dreams. Okay, SB, you're up next. Pat just snuggled right in there and grabbed that motherfucker right next to you.
I need an icon.
The fist one.
I
SB,
can't.
what's your plan?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I have to push. Yeah, I'm just 5 foot stepping over just to give Big J a touch of bull strength.
All right.
So he gets a +4 to strength.
Oh yeah.
Do the tough guy icon. Big J, you're up. You feel strong.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna move here.
Your clear crystal greatsword you're holding in your hands and feels light.
Yep. So I'm going to regular attack, cleave, starting with this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. 16 against this guy. It hits, yeah. You swing. One moment. You swing your greatsword like right at this dude's legs, and it just comes in this big, huge, like sweeping arc. And the guy looks at you, and he looks at your greatsword for an instant before, like, he looks down at his kneecaps, and the bottom of his legs are gone. He falls over dead.
Cleaving onto the next guy. Maybe.
Maybe. Button.
The attack was 28, damage was 13.
That was the first one. Oh, that was the second one. Okay, my bad.
Okay.
I didn't-
Yeah.
The second one, my bad.
Okay, cool.
28. Yeah, that hits too. And this comes right in at the other guy. He's standing there staring at his friend like in horror as like his friend just lost his legs and fell over. And yeah, your greatsword comes right at this dude's chest, right between his leather armor and his waist. It goes right into his thigh and like cuts him really deep. Yeah, it looked like that really hurt.
Ah, boo.
This guy doesn't get to go. Apotham, you're up.
I step up to this guy here.
I think you moved out and you got an attack of opportunity because there's a dude right next to you.
What? Wait,
Are
is
we-
that a dude?
Yeah, that's a bad dude. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, I thought that was
He's
a
a bad
friendly.
dude.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
I
I'm gonna,
gotta
then if
yeah,
that's the case,
do
I
that.
can make him all
even
right.
better. So would this guy be considered flat-footed then? Because it's like a surprise attack.
Yeah, he is surprised this round, so sure.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my 2 attacks with my sneak attack rapiers, and a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy, he's like an older man and he has like a big kind of mace in his hand. Yeah, you swing both your rapiers. And they come right in at his arms. Slice right through like where he's holding his mace to try to block your attack, and as soon as your rapiers chop his arm twice, he like holds the cut and like grimaces. It looked
And
like that hurt him.
I declare dodge against him.
Well, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's like your move action, right? Yeah, that works. Next up is this guy. He got chopped really bad in the abdomen, but he like freaks out and he looks right over at Big J, and he has a big staff in his hands and he swings his staff at you twice.
I can't remember if ties on AC or hit. Or not.
Oh, it's a
They
hit
are.
if it ties, yeah.
Okay, I'll take
So he
damage.
swings one at you and it bonks off your cool helmet, and then he swings the next one, hits you right on the neck. Oh, that one stinks. Next up is this guy. Pat's got him grappled. He's got coffee. He's just sprayed everywhere. He's really upset about this situation. And he tries to make I think it's a escape
He's-
artist or strength, isn't it?
No, it's CMB or escape artist check
Is it?
against
Okay.
me.
Okay. Escape artist isn't that great.
It goes against my CMD.
What? Against
Uh,
grapple. So he gets a minus penalty because he's grappled. I think it's a 2 penalty. So it's only 20.
my CMD is 21.
So yeah, no, he struggles and he gasps and he tries to like break free, but like he's not able to, and he like chokes as your grip around his neck goes a little tighter.
Yeah, snap his neck.
Next is this guy. Yeah, and he takes a look at you, Apotham, and he takes a step over and he like swings he has like a flail on the end of a mace, you know, and he swings it around like on the chain and he aims right for your legs and swings. I'm pretty sure your CMD is higher than 14 though.
Sure is. It's an 18.
Okay, so yeah, he tries to swing the thing at you, but like it doesn't work, and the hooks like wrap around your feet but don't pull you down, but like he loses his grip of the weapon and it falls to the ground. He looks embarrassed. That guy's dead. Next up is Pat. You got this guy grappled with the coffee. Hot coffee pot right in front of you, like a...
I'm gonna try to pen him.
into the coffee pot.
Into the coffee pot.
Okay, I think it's just another CMB with a -4 now or something like that. Just gonna go with.
His or mine?
You roll again, right?
Oh, to maintain the grapple, I remember.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
further it.
Been a minute.
I can look up the flowchart. I mean, it's
I've got it open. I was just trying to check the rules.
30 successes. Yeah, so yeah, you can pin him, and he's now pinned. I'm not sure what that means. you look that up.
Okay.
He's pinned. Yeah, you furthered the grapple. Yeah.
Pinned creature cannot move. Is denied its dexterity bonus, but is not flat-footed. can always attempt to break free.
So your next turn, you can try to like tie him up, and he's done with pretty much.
Yeah, I can pretty much coup de grace him.
Or
Yeah.
you can like move with him and punch someone else with your other hand.
Mm-hmm.
SP, you're up. Your friend like rams this bandit's face into the coffee pot, and you can like smell the flesh burning.
Yeah. All right. We did say I could 5-foot step to do my full round action.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. I'm declaring, my full round action stuff. Spending the Magi point, whatever, all that. Anyways, making the one-handed melee.
Okay.
Alright.
You swing your scimitar at which one?
The one
This
that's
guy.
for
And yeah, that hits. Your scimitar comes flying in towards his arms. You hit him with like the flat side of it and like right in the elbow. It hits, and he's like clutching his elbow.
Alright. And then I do the whole try to defensive casting the lightning touch to be able to put it into my sword.
What is that again?
And that's a natural fail.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. So you cast your spell and fail. He gets an attack of opportunity for that, doesn't he?
Yep.
It's just the first one of this. 24 hits, yeah, 7 damage.
Alright.
And you lose your spell. When Magus goes wrong, Big J, your friend tries to cast and gets clopped in the face for his efforts, and it's your turn.
We're just gonna full attack this dude and laugh
He's
as
like
he
cowering
dies.
in the corner
Yeah,
with his staff.
I'd be cowering too. Yeah, my bite crit. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Nah, I didn't.
I crit failed on the.
Oh, you want to
confirm.
describe it?
Uh,
Moment of glory.
no, I
You
can't
can
think.
bite him.
I can't think of shit. Can I
Just
bite?
tackle his ass and fucking bite his neck like a damn thing, and how?
Hell yeah! Fucking just bite onto his neck and just rip out his fucking jugular and shit.
Yeah, dude. And then howl like a wolf or something, or an orc. I don't know. You're animalistic now. You got blood rage in you.
Hell yeah!
Super strength.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Next up is this bandit guy. He takes a step over here towards Espy, and he pulls out his short sword, and he does like a flourish and whacks you with 2 chops.
Both miss.
But yeah, you're able to like deftly dance out of the way. And that's his turn. Next up is a Pathfinder. The big angry looking guy next to you just dropped his weapon.
Sweet. I swing 2 times. I think he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, would you like to? You got a description?
I stab him like oh shit. Like the attack of like the oh shit, what's it called? Like the storm of 1,000 cuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Like a bunch of poking.
Yeah, just like
You're pretty much
1,000
describing
1,000
SAO's Sakura or whatever their name is or whatever.
Yeah.
Raphael has a grab like that.
Yes, that thing. It's a grapple, I think.
It is, but just for the sake of meaning, he got stabbed a bunch.
Yeah.
yeah, pokey poke.
Oh, next up is this bandit. Pat's got pinned. I don't think does he get to try to break a pin?
Pin.
What's the flowchart say? I need you, Pat.
I know, I'm looking. Can always attempt to free itself. It can still try to free itself, even though it's pinned. So
Okay,
you're gonna have
yeah,
to
he
roll against
struggles.
mine. I get a +10 to my CMB. Who attempts to cast a spell or spell-like ability must make a concentration. No, that's for spellcasting. Never mind.
Yeah, big reduction to AC and stuff.
Yeah.
Can always attempt to free itself. Yeah, so he
Mhm.
failed. Oh, he could have tried to cast too. That's pretty interesting. He can't cast, but.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he struggles against your grip and he chokes, and the kind of life begins to kind of leave his body. And yeah, it's your turn.
It's used to break his neck.
Is that a thing? I think you can only like tie him up at this point. You can attack him while you have him grappled, I think.
Hold
And
on.
he has like a -4 AC, but no, I don't think there's like a coup de grace here. You can tie him up now, and that's like the end of it.
I mean, you could if you wanted, Bear.
Yeah, it says you can like tie him up.
Tie up creature. Sure, we'll tie him up then.
Doing so requires combat maneuver check at -10. That's what it says. Yeah, if you're grappling the target, you can attempt to tie him up in ropes, but doing so is a CMD at -10. And you gotta beat my CMD.
I'm gonna beat yours.
Or he gets a minus a bunch, so.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, that's the first time we've been getting this far. So you rolled a 13. But his CMD is already lowered by a bunch because of his pinnage. And that works. Just barely.
Got it. He's tied up.
So yeah, he's all tied up. He's completely like unable to act. He is your bitch.
Aha. Like that coffee?
Ball gag him.
Asp, you're up.
Okay. Same thing. Gonna try it again. Full round action stuff.
Against this guy, I don't think a 13 hits. Nope, it does not.
All right. All right, that passed at least. Thank God.
That was to cast defensively? Yeah, you gotta talk
Yes.
it out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
know what
I'm
you're
just
doing.
trying to quickly go through the rolls.
Humble class.
Does that even hit?
15 does hit.
I'll roll the d6s then. What level am I? 5? 4?
5.
5. Damn.
Oof.
Yep.
Yaspi reaches out with his, hits him once with his scimitar, and then reaches out and touches the dude, and the light and the electricity just through the whole guy. You can see the life leave his eyes.
Yep, it won't get any stronger though.
Taliesin fucking reminds me of like Geralt. Not the goat,
Yeah, that's a good
but
one.
like a Witcher. It's really
Of
weird.
Rivia.
Yeah, Rivia.
I like how you had to differentiate the two.
Right?
Not
Just
the
to make
goat.
sure.
He's more-
It
the
makes
goat's
sure
more
we
famous.
talk about the goat, right?
The goat's way more popular.
The goat of Remonster.
Rootfire, you're up. You're surrounded by corpses of slain bandits.
There's nobody
Oh no, I guess
left.
that's it. Yes, initiative end.
Nobody else wanted to run in and get slaughtered.
Yeah, the room kind of settles down, and you do know that there was a shift change coming up soon.
We should probably hide the bodies.
But that fight was only literally like what, 2-3 rounds?
The room is strewn with blood and gizzards and signs of combat.
Yeah, but only like 18, 20 seconds, something like that, as it passed as soon as combat was over.
Yeah.
And we were at 15-minute mark, so that puts us pretty damn close to a shift change. Especially
Yeah, I mean,
if there's
it's
not
not-
going to be 10 guys that come out of here.
10 minutes or something like that. As
We
far
need to
as you can
quickly
tell.
check the rooms.
It's hard to have a good sense of time when you're fighting combats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to the rooms and try to open up the door in front of me.
Oh, you went up in the room. It's empty. The bed is like disgusting. It's clearly been slept in by a bunch of dirty dudes and not washed.
And check the one.
This one's empty too.
And let's just
This
go
one.
through the motions.
This one totally has a guy in there sleeping. You can hear him.
Alright. Got one here. Just gonna check.
Empty. Yeah, you check all the empty ones, and you find a bunch of empty ones. Oh, you open up this one. It's empty, and there's a big old treasure chest in the corner. Big old treasure chest.
Yeah. And check these.
Make a stealth check. Or sleight of hand or something. You just opening doors? Opening all the doors?
Yeah, I'm not trying to like rush it open or nothing, but I am opening
peeping
them.
in there? Or yeah, like make a stealth check for peeping. This dude's sleeping in here, you know. 17's good enough though. And yeah, you peep in and there's another dude sleeping, and then in here is kind of like a different guy, and he's not sleeping, but he's standing in the corner, and he's like he's not standing, he's got a little desk set up in the corner, and he's like writing at his table. He doesn't notice that you like cracked open the door.
I'm just gonna shut it.
Okay.
And just proceed to walk back towards the group quietly.
I'm assuming you shut the other ones with the dudes in them.
Yeah. Guys, we got 3 more.
3 more? I thought it was 1.
Oh, you got a guy tied up here too. Yeah, I guess he's like gagged. He's like, whoa, whoa.
He's out
I
of commission.
What do
say,
you want to do with the guy?
I say we use him and tell everyone that he killed everyone and we stopped him. No.
Sure.
Fall guy is good.
I wouldn't believe it though.
Now, you wouldn't believe it, but would they?
Well, if we bluff correctly, his denial just makes him sound more guilty.
And then if we fail, we can just kill the rest of them.
Guys, this room is bloody as hell, though.
Yeah, the room is clearly like there's been a fight.
Yeah, this guy lost his mind, started killing people. We came in and stopped him. Yeah, see? He admitted it.
Wait, so is this guy tied up a bad guy that we were just fighting?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I tied him up.
Cool.
Presumably a bad guy.
Presumably.
He's got a red cloak.
He's a bad guy.
Just don't
Bad
let
guy confirmed.
don't let Taliesin take him to an empty room by himself.
Oh, jeez.
I don't
What
even
is
want
that
to know.
supposed to mean?
I don't want to know. Maybe you don't either.
Hey, you're the freaky one in the group.
That may be true. Just because I like butt stuff.
Keep that shit to yourself, literally. So we're gonna try to blame it on this guy?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
we
the
do have
idea?
a treasure chest in this room down here.
Yeah, we do have money.
For
Maybe.
some reason, just got a nagging.
Nagging feeling about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Potham, you're the treasure guy. Why don't you go see what's in their chest?
I search the chest for traps.
You gotta go to the chest, goofball.
Right, whatever.
The
where's
guy in the
chest?
third room is awake, by the way.
You might want to stealth check there, right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just got hit up.
Oh, good
Oh,
God.
God.
Whoops, I sundered reality. My mistake.
My immersion!
I stealth and move at half speed to the chest.
Yeah, you tiptoe through there. Yeah, and there's a big
Uh,
old treasure chest. It's about 5 foot wide and looks
Yeah.
hefty.
I look for traps. +1 from trap finding.
Looking around, I mean, you don't see anything that looks trapped. There's clearly like a big lock on this, though.
I attempt to disable the lock.
What do you get? Some thieves' tools?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, 28's a pretty good roll. Yeah, you spend a bit of time in there with your things like picking at the lock and getting in there, and yeah, you after a couple minutes, you're able to pop this thing right open. Inside is clearly a treasure chest full of like gold coins. On the top of the gold coins, there's what appears to be like a handle of a dagger that's really ornate, but like there's no blade.
I grab the handle and put that in my pocket, and then try to. How much gold is in front of me? Is it like a big chest full? Like a.
It's 600 gold each player.
Holy shit.
It's a bunch.
I just dump all of it into my backpack at this point.
Yeah, everybody gets all the gold.
Yeah. But I guess for RP reasons, I open the duffel bag and.
Okay, yeah, like it's hype.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
score.
stuff it back in my backpack.
I mean, if he wants to be that kind of guy, he could.
All right. And then
Others about your fat sack.
Can I
and
walk?
then I search under the bed and around the room, and look for anything else. Do I need to roll another perception?
Oh no, hunting around the room is just like it's really gross. The bed smells terrible, and like you're touching it, and you're going under the sheets and stuff, and like the mattress has got all kinds of stains on it, and even you flip it over,
Yeah,
there's, like,
as
more
soon as I
stains
see
on
the
bottom.
stains, I immediately take my hands off and go, never mind, I'm good. I turn around, I look back out, and so then I stealth my way up like this.
So yeah, it's
into
been a
this
few minutes. You
door.
were in there working on your on the treasure chest. And what do you guys want to do? The shift change is probably coming up pretty soon. You feel like?
Can I
we-
go up to the door that the alive guy's in?
Well, before we continue on, I do want to point out that didn't Jay need to leave early? We're having a
Yes,
shorter
for
session.
sure. That was like the next thing I was gonna ask after you guys responded to this question.
How much longer is the warehouse gonna take?
Sometime.
Yeah.
It's probably not
Probably
going to be an
next
hour.
session.
You know, like yeah, probably next session. It's a very good time to cut off because it's kind of tension filled, right?
Well, can I go
Mhm.
murder the dude that's still alive in here?
Well, there is a guy. He's all tied up.
I thought, what about the guy that
Oh.
was in the room?
We got 3 in the rooms.
Yeah, there's a couple guys in the rooms too. Yeah, you want to try to sneak
2
in
asleep,
catch 'em?
1 awake.
Yeah, where's the one that's awake?
The one in the bottom right.
Yeah.
So, can I go up to the door?
Sure.
Can I kick the door in?
Yeah. Make a strength check. You're gonna kick the door in and charge in there at the dude.
Yep.
Yeah, you're easily able to like just fucking completely boot the door open.
So, once the door flies open, I yell, knock, knock, motherfucker, and I charge.
Okay. Yeah, you charge right up on the guy with your big battle axe out, and what do you want to do? Your greatsword, crystal greatsword, and what do you want to do with it?
Power attack? Is that it?
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
Okay, I was waiting for confirmation. Just making sure I'm being legit here.
That's fine. Yeah, it hits. He's like sitting at his desk, and your greatsword just comes down right into his back, right when he's not looking.
Jeez.
Whatever he was working on, it just gets chopped right in half. And he falls forward onto his desk, and blood goes all over his papers.
Hell yeah.
There's a 1 in that. Holy fuck, dude.
These are bad guys.
Apotham, you're standing out in the hallway, and then the guy like opens his door and steps out and goes, "What's going on?" And
I
you can do an
stab.
attack of opportunity.
I run both of
What was that
my.
noise?
I use both my swords and immediately sneak attack on him.
Stabby stab.
Do I get my other attack or just the one?
The guy comes right out of his room, and he just like, you got your rapier ready, and he just like right into his stomach, and he just like, he looks at you, and he looks down at the rapier, and he slumps over and dies.
Okay.
Gurgle, gurgle.
We still have the 1 room to deal with.
Yeah, there's
Out of character.
You guys want to
Big J across
you
the
got a tied
hall.
up guy too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you want to have some fun with them?
Just charge through the door.
Or do you want to have some fun with them?
You're mean.
I mean, I got this. I mean, I want to see what some of this shit does. Tangle burn bag? He really has nowhere to escape, so it's gonna hit him, and then we can lock the door.
Let's not burn the building.
Aw, fine,
We kind of need it for the moment.
fine. All
We
right,
still have
Maybe
the shift
on
change.
the
and we
way
still-
out, we can.
if you guys,
But we still have to blame everything on this guy, right? And if we burn the place down, well, maybe.
we don't have to burn.
All of a sudden, all those pyrotechnics I bought seem to be coming in handy. People are getting curious about how to use them.
Hey, we got the group moral compass thinking. I think we got a winner there.
Yeah, right. There we go.
I mean, do you guys want me to kick this door down and play whack-a-mole with this dude's head?
Actually,
your
it might be
fun
better
and-
if he just doesn't wake up at all, and like he just wakes up and like everyone's like, "What happened?" He goes, "I don't know." There's like a note sitting somewhere saying that he did it.
Let's burn the bitch.
I mean, this is the bad guy's place. I'm fine with that, I guess.
Yeah, and it's not
So
like
there's-
this is the warehouse. This is just like a little guard room.
Right, and there's not a building here to confirm, Bear, right?
Yeah, that's an
no,
alley.
it's just kind of an alley.
That's fine. Yeah, Zozo would be fine with that, knowing that there's no building, quote unquote,
Yeah,
connected.
burn it
That's fine.
down.
Do what you want.
All right, who's got all the pyro?
That would be these two.
You got what?
No, you don't know that.
We don't know that, but out of character, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's asking, so would you pipe up or not?
That's just why I wasn't saying nothing.
I see.
Because I can't just be handing it out of my stash. Because then your characters actually would know that.
Right. So does Apotham say anything to the group about burning this down, since you want to burn it down?
If everyone will say it's okay, I can burn it down.
The good compass already confirmed it's fine.
Yep.
I put a
You guys
tinder
are
twig in
the
a bed.
hallway. He lights a match, and as soon as he lights the match, you guys look out the window and you hear the sound of voices and the sounds of boot steps touching, and out the window you see the change of the shift.
Perfect.
And that's where we're going to end the session for the night.